All right, we do want to bring in retired FBI consultant now, Michael Harrigan, to discuss these two manhunts on opposite sides of the coast. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate your time.
Well, thanks for having me.
So we know that Burham does have these survivalist skills, also military training. I do want to play a clip from yesterday's press conference with police quickly. Let's take a quick listen.
We've found stockpiles of supplies or campsites that we believe are associated with Michael Burham.
If they have found these so-called stockpiles, do you think that it is possible he had someone on the outside helping set up these campsites with supplies for him?
Yes, it's possible that could be someone on the outside who's helping him. I mean, that's one of the primary things we'll be looking at here in trying to determine where he may have gone, is to look at the intelligence they have on this guy and try to figure out who his associates were and who may have been in contact with him before he escaped, to give them an idea of where he may have gone.
Help explain some of these details, because we know that he actually escaped before and made it 800 miles. Was he in a facility that was designed to hold a flight risk? How did this happen using tied together bed sheets? And why was he allowed past 11 at night in the recreation yard? Do any of these details make sense to you?
Well, in these kind of circumstances where someone escapes from custody, the agency involved, which is the Sheriff's Department here, is going to be looking really closely in the days to come at their policies and procedures, and are going to look to see if they were followed. And if they weren't followed, I'm sure there will be some accountability on the individuals who may have deviated from the policies. The other side of it is, are the policies sufficient? Sometimes these instances bring out weaknesses in established policies and procedures, especially in jail operations, that need to be tightened. So hard to say, because my information is simply probably have about as much as you do on what happened inside the jail. But given this individual's dangerousness, I mean, this is an extremely dangerous person. I would say that I would expect the agency to have him under very close, observation while he's in the jail, watching what he does and where he goes.
Let's transition quickly to talk about this California manhunt that's underway right now. We know this man is accused of shooting a CHP officer in an ambush, wearing body armor at the time, at gunpoint, allegedly taking 2 hostages, killing an elderly man, injuring his wife. Where does your mind go as an investigator, and with the background you have, with a man alleged to have done these things being on the loose now in California?
Well, it's very bad news for the agency and for the community there to have a guy like this out on the loose, especially given his criminal history and the charges that were pending against him. Most especially the fact he shot a law enforcement officer. That shows that this individual has no compunction, no limits on what they will do to maintain their freedom. So that's a deep level of concern. But in watching the press conference from the sheriff out there, you can see that they're extremely concerned about this, and that they are putting the full weight of their agency and working well, I should say, in pulling together a unified command center and bringing other agencies to help them with this. This really is an all-hands-on-deck situation out there.
Okay, Michael Harrigan, always appreciate your time. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.